What's good, people? If you are just locking in, we are doing a little watch-along to This Made in Lagos stream. WizKid keeps bringing people out, bro. It's crazy.
I said, I got more friends for you tonight.
There's a couple of people he still ain't brought out, which I'm guessing.
Ready, let me hear you say, yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's one or two people, really.
This is my fucking brother, my blood. Gang shit, family shit forever. This one is special. Let's go! If you want me
Still the second best tune of the album for me, bro. You know what? It's hardly even surprising that he's brought out Burna. Realistically, like, I've got the advantage of watching this back. I left it running in the background and I'm watching it through the whole way, and getting some clips obviously for YouTube as well. We're going to get into a reaction for the live version of this. Obviously, Ginger, Burnaboy, WizKid, crazy stuff. I'm very excited for this. Let's go. Let's go, Wiz. Oh, that crowd is crazy. Ah! What a banger, bro. Ah! Wow, wow, look at that. Wait, I want to get it still. That is crazy, bro. People have a thing about not putting putting phones up at shows. Why not? It looks amazing. It makes the performance better. The performer gets gassed. You feel like you're part of something. I've never really understood why people don't like having lights, don't like having phone lights on at shows. But yeah, this is crazy, bro. This is history. Out to Wiz. Look at Burna's drip as well.
Make some noise for Burnaboy, Big Wiz. You ready?
This is one of the collabs of last year, let's be real.
Make a touch upon it. Make a love, make a love, make a rub, make a touch upon it. Make a rub upon it. Say like a lotion, I'm a rub upon it.
Yeah, this is crazy. You see, this here, people seem to have a massive issue with this. I don't. Because you can watch and film at the same time. Like, I want to keep those memories. I want to be able to look back at those memories and go, you know what, I remember that day. I've never had an issue with phones at shows, man. I find it a bit weird. As long as there's still movement in the room, I've never really seen why there's an issue with it. Yeah, what we saying? Second best tune on the album. Woo, backing vocals. You see, there were a few people kind of not complaining, but kind of saying, "Oh, they messed up the audio for Coffee's verse off of Toast." I don't. You see, but the thing is, with a building this size, getting the audio engineering is hard. That's why the Super Bowl audio always sounds terrible. Like, even just like the sort of amount of space you're holding a microphone away from your mouth, like, there's so many things that can make sound very, very difficult in this environment. That is a very loud room, so pretty much everything in the room is being picked up by the microphone. So you have to have your mic technique down to a T, and that's different depending on each venues. Like, you can kind of look at people over their career and see how they hold microphones and see why that is. But you can hear the energy in Wiz's voice from this.
Make you think twice. If I smoke, you want smoke, say we day tight. Oh, mama lover. Let's go. If you want make a ginger, give me coconut.
Oh, backing vocals.
If you want make a ginger, give me the coconut.
Yeah, they have slapped it all night. I've got to say, on the backing vocals in general, they have been absolutely killing it. The entire show, there's been backing vocals, even to tunes that I wouldn't have expected there to be backing vocals for. Sounds very, very sick. Out to the band involved as well. The entire production for this has been crazy. There's been fireworks, lighting. It's been really enjoyable to watch.
Come make a show you my say what? I've been making money, living reckless, and I am madam. You want to call the family, I'm a watch
Look at the room, bro. It's crazy. Look out. Like, even if you just catch that, how many people are there? There is not one person not moving in that room. It's absolutely incredible, the energy that Wiz brings. And I think these two back-to-back always looks quite good as well. They always have, like, a good kind of synergy on stage. Like, they kind of get each other's movements and stuff like that. And again, just watch how Burna holds a microphone, because you'll see just the professionalism and the clear... like, seasoned nature of him as a performer. At this point, he's been touring for so long now, and been smashing it for so long. You just watch how he holds a microphone and listen to how consistent his vocal tone is.
Say what? We go there, we go there, we go there. Nice. If you enter the place, I go there. Nice. I go biggie, I go rewind. Say now go biggie.
Back in vocals again.
Say my party no they stop till the daylight. If you want run, go they shot you, make you think twice. You can smoke, you want smoke. So
again, you hear.
My logo say, let's go. If you want make a ginger, the meeting,
so you can hear it. You can hear that consistency in vocal. And obviously, he's only come out to do one tune. I've got to say, props to Wiz, because he's been going for a long time, and holding down a show of this size for so long with so much vocal work is not easy for anyone, especially when you're moving at a slightly faster pace. Because you have a live band behind you, it's always slightly faster. Hats off to the energy of WizKid. Obviously, there was that little interlude a little bit earlier on, but I mean, since then he's been jumping around like crazy. Like it's mad.
If you want make a ginger, give me kokoro. Mama tell me your love. Come make a show you my banana. Lo they do like bolo. If you want make a ginger, give me the kokoro. Mama tell me your banana. Mama tell me your love. Tell me what I cannot do.
Okay, I take it back. There are clearly some sound issues going on. That should have been way louder than it is. I don't know what's actually going on. I don't know if it's because there are so many microphones on stage. There's so many different guests on, perhaps. That might be a bit of a reason why. Like, it's because that's the bit in this tune that everyone waits for. You know, the key change towards the end where Burna kind of changes key basically and takes the whole tune to a different dimension. There will have definitely been instructions for the engineer to make sure this bit is on point. Yeah, it's a bit bizarre, man. It's a little bit bizarre. I don't know if it's because they're using wireless mics. I doubt it, because wireless mics they're going to have at the O2. I don't know. To be honest, it might even actually be the stream audio. Like, the audio in... Like, the odds are this is being engineered for the room. And that probably makes a big difference to how it sounds on YouTube, because the band is going to sound very loud on YouTube, purely because all the microphones on stage are going to be picking it up, but in the room the band is going to be moderately quiet in comparison to everything else. So that's probably what's going on.
My fucking brother.
I mean, even that, like, it's sick seeing both of them on this kind of platform, man. Obviously, the OT is like one of the sort of places that you play on a world tour. It's a huge venue. I've been there I think I've only been there for live comedy, but yeah, in general, it's such a ridiculous venue to play. It's just it's bizarre, because obviously I feel this wasn't like always the plan. I feel it wasn't always the plan to kind of live stream this show. I feel we would have heard a lot more about it if it was going to be, this was always going to be the plan. But yeah, when you kind of couple that with how it sounds in the room, I think that's something you always have to take into consideration. This in the room will probably sound incredible. That's why people haven't stopped moving. But I suppose there's probably something to do with leveling that basically means in the room they have to have the microphones slightly quieter than the band, or something along those lines. And the way the sound will travel, there'll be a lot of vocal coming out forward from the from the microphones rather than the band being at the back, in which case, yeah, there's going to be a lot of sort of general arrangement stuff that is the reason why, I think, because, yeah, they would have known. There we go. Two of the best, man. Genuinely two of the best out there right now.
Forever team, bro.
Crazy scenes.
Oh, more forever and ever, my brother.
And you already know. How many of you already know that we're about to drop Ballon d'Or?
Yeah. By the way, tonight, I want you to know something tonight. Tonight, Burnaboy and I, we're dropping a new song.
Okay. Okay.
We got a new video, everything ready for you guys. So don't sleep on the bicycle, man. Soon come, brother.
That's dropping tonight.
Fucking
I'm sure you'll see it on this channel, bro.
Give me that here. Give me here for me, John. For me here, John. Come here.
Ah! You know what? Yeah, this is my favourite Burna Boy tune. It was my favourite tune of 2019. I think, honestly, this is one of my favourite songs of all time. Honestly, seeing Burna do this at whatever awards, it might have been the Brits, it was NME, there was an award ceremony he did this at with Stormzy. One of my favourite performances I've ever seen. This tune, bro, outrageous stuff. It's ridiculous. Just the power on the drums, bro.
Everybody, let's go!
I don't judge my energy. I get that fun when
Sorry, this is stupid. It's so good, man. Wow. I could genuinely sit and do this entire thing. I could genuinely sit and just watch this entire thing on camera. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing, to be honest with you. See, he sounds proper stable now, vocal-wise.
Say what?
And the thing I love about this, yeah, there's constantly conversations online about fan bases, yeah, and different fan bases doing different things. With Wiz, it's very clearly just about pushing good stuff. That's very clearly what it is. The amount of people he's brought out tonight, he's brought out CK, obviously brought out Coffee as well. I might have missed someone. I've been doing other stuff in the background as well. I only decided to flip my camera on about half an hour ago. But like, even just the fact that he is basically playing backup vocals on his own tour for a Burna Boy tune, and obviously it's a huge tune, but yeah, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy to watch. Yes, ridiculous.
I love you, London. You don't know.
Make some noise, my fucking blood.
Outrageous stuff. You know what? I'm just going to pause this here so I've got a point. I can chop the video up. Ridiculous. Such a cool combined performance from the pair of them. So sick to see both Wiz and Burna on stage. Obviously, Burna's in the UK a lot. He actually studied at the uni that's literally up the road from me. I live down in Brighton. He studied at Sussex Uni as far as I'm aware, which is really cool. But yeah, just so good to see them both at the O2 for this show. Obviously, Ginger was one of the tunes off the album. It was one of the highlight tunes off the album, and then to see him do Anybody as well, I feel that's just going to be a constant thing now where that tune just gets thrown out. You hear the power in the drums, how just strong it sounded. Crazy, crazy stuff, man, but there we go. Yeah, really enjoying this stuff. Make sure you do go and watch the full tour if it is up on YouTube afterwards. This one is obviously the Made in Lagos tour. If you haven't streamed the album, go and stream the album. I don't know how you wouldn't have streamed the album by now, but yeah, go and get involved, man. Crazy.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a Brighton town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.